It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Kristi Lee, Josh Arnold, and Tom Griswold. And now, here's Tom.
From the Napa Auto Parts Studio, here we go. It's the Bob and Tom Show. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's Tom.
It's our Christmas kickoff special. Aren't you going to say something?
Ram it.
There we go.
Happy now?
It's a tradition.
Happy Pappy?
It's a tradition of you forgetting to do it every...
Hey, Kristi, what's going on? How are you?
Hi, Chick. I'm great. Thanks for asking.
Don't ask her about the dishwasher. Go move whatever you do.
There was an appliance hell all weekend long is what I saw.
Yeah?
Jess Hooker's there. Hi, Jess.
Hi.
Ace Cosby. My dirty.
Sorry about the Raiders. Obviously robbed by the referees, right?
Long cross-country flight.
Cross-country flight. And quite an upset. Chiefs win 40-9. 40-9.
Oh.
I was going to say 19, but I'm... And that's it. That's all the introduction.
Okay, thanks. Pat Godwin is here, by the way.
Hey, you missed me.
Hey, boom.
Well, you're way out there on the patio.
What does rabbit mean?
We got it from Gilda Radner, bless her heart.
Oh.
She used to say it on the first of the month to keep the evil spirits away. So we
Well,
just
her
kind of
first year.
started doing it.
It's supposed to be the first thing that comes out of your mouth, though, when you wake up on the first of the month.
Yeah.
You know what
Before you
else
say
it
anything.
is?
I'm sorry, what?
It's Bob's birthday. You know what that means?
Blowies? Glovers? What's going on?
I'm afraid to say.
Blowy? Who wants a blowy?
Let's see.
Well, that's not exactly what I
No,
meant.
no,
but-
what
From
no.
Tom?
What it is
We get steak, too. Right?
Steak, yeah.
no, what it is the first day of the Advent calendar.
Yep.
What does that mean? Oh, geez, right?
I'm sorry, it's the second day of the Advent calendar.
Yeah, Advent kicked
Which
off
means
yesterday.
two drinks.
Two shots today in honor of the Christmas season from the fabulous Spirits of the World
Yes.
Advent calendar.
Who gave you that?
Jess Hooker actually got me the first one last year, and she ordered this one as well.
Well, she actually ordered it for you.
She started the
So the one you have at home, you got for yourself.
What I do in my home is my own private business.
Now, is that what also? These are all. Are these all bourbons or whiskeys?
These are
No.
not bourbons. These are bourbons and tequilas and vodkas
boy.
and all sorts of
Yeah.
stuff. We don't know what's behind all.
And you're going to
24
drink them straight?
24
No
doors.
chaser?
Straight as an arrow.
Ooh.
A fine band, straight no chaser.
Oh,
So,
yeah,
do you? Have you opened any of them?
I
yet?
haven't. I jiggled the 24th door if I could find it.
Wait! We have
Can't
to go
jump
in order.
ahead.
Huh? Oh, you start at 1? Or is that
Yes.
what we'll count down to 1?
You drink 24, Santa's going to be upset.
Okay, there's 1. Okay, I've got 1.
This
I
is
got my
number
eye
1.
on
We'll pull it out. Let's
Got
see
my
what it
eye
is.
on 2. All right, here we go.
Pull one out. Let's read it.
Okay.
No, these are available. I suppose you could probably get a pretty good rate on one of these now. You may have to catch up with your drinking.
They're the exact same
Oh, yeah.
test tube looking things as last year.
Now, how much fluid is in one of those? Is
That
this
looks like 2 shots.
This says
Certainly does.
this says 50 milliliters. So I'm not in the drug trade, so I'm
Yeah.
not on
Yeah.
my
Let me
up on
find
my
out.
metric.
Yeah, could I ask a question? Why is it because of all the international business that liquor and drugs are the only things that we use the metric system for in this country?
I think the answer is you don't care how much is in there, so they just put the metric system on there.
Oh, they knew you were getting this one. It's rum.
Oh, come to daddy.
That's a nice start. Little
What is
rum.
the first one?
Colombian rum.
Oh, yeah.
Colombian rum.
There's
Yeah.
44.3 milliliters in a shot, Chick, so it's just a little over a shot.
And how many milliliters is one?
50.
Yeah, 50
okay.
milliliters equals
But
a 1.12 jigger is what it says
Yeah,
here, which I think
that's
is
right.
their slang for a
shot.
I thought that had gone out of fashion. That
No, they
term.
still use that, though.
Let's go.
No,
with
it's actually the tool that
let's
you
go with
use.
this.
Right.
the tool.
You
and
fill the jigger up, it's an ounce.
And
Yeah, I think
the tool was shaped like an hourglass, right?
Yes,
yes,
And
exactly.
One, the top of it was one amount, and the bottom
Yes.
was another.
Yeah,
But
one
could we
was-
get back to
yeah.
the larger question?
Yes.
Why is it that the drug trade and the alcohol trade
And the gun trade.
have switched to
The 9 millimeter,
Metric,
the kilo, the lid, the
goes together?
because it's international. You can't
I mean,
sell your
is
drugs.
that the reason?
Well, of course, you couldn't sell your drugs
I
overseas
mean,
if you
in
didn't.
America, I like to buy my milk by the quart. You start selling me milliliters, I'm out. I'm an American. I want my dairy cows. I want my milk.
That's the only thing.
Cream.
The only negative about being in England is that kilometers. I don't know how fast I'm going. I have no idea.
I agree.
Have no idea.
Did you know? I think I told you this, Jess. I don't know if you're aware of this, but my old car. I love that car. I had a Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Yeah.
And
which one of your friends did you sell that to? You nut.
That's the one that my son Willie got stolen in Chicago 2 years
I
ago.
know exactly what you're going to say because the speedometer.
Yeah, so I
changes.
got in the car and I'm driving in, going, God, it's this. I seem like this. The speed seems a little bit. This seems awfully. Something's
quick
wrong.
or
here. Somehow at the car wash, apparently it had been. I don't know how you do it, but there was a way in that car to switch it to kilometers.
Yeah,
per hour.
it's happened to me before. You hit a wrong
Electronically.
button.
This is my
okay.
absolute favorite thing.
Yeah.
First of all, the deer. When you're out in the early morning hours or the evening, the deer.
I
We
didn't
don't
see-
hit the deer.
I did not see one this morning.
According to Tom, the deer hit us.
Okay.
That deer barely missed me. And I don't know how my speedometer got changed.
I know exactly because there's a button on your steering wheel, and if you hit it wrong,
Okay.
it'll change it. Yeah.
Did you notice the little K there beside the numbers? KMH?
I don't get in my car and look at anything.
Do you have a digital speedometer or is it analog? Because that car will also change from digital to analog.
On my current car, let's see, it's digital. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gigantic. I love it. You can read it in big letters, and
I don't like
it also tells you the speed limit.
You got the heads up?
I like that too.
It's got a thing that tells you, but the heads. And the other thing that I didn't know is it's got this great thing. If there's a car next to you and you're going to if you're going to change
Yeah.
lanes, it has this huge thing on both mirrors.
It'll
Yeah.
beep.
Yeah, it doesn't beep. It just lights up.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that can be turned off too.
Oh.
Which I didn't know after getting a rather loud horn that I fully deserved, by the way. No one there.
Oh, that blind spot's.
The blind spot marker, whatever
Yeah.
that thing
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be. You shouldn't be able to turn that thing off.
Yeah, there's
I
a way to
agree.
turn those off. That threw me too. Happened to me.
Yeah, I got so. But I need. I
That's
don't
a
get in
great
my
feature.
car.
I wish I had that.
It's not like I'm flying an airplane. I get in the car with a checklist and
Yeah.
okay, check.
Do you guys have the rumble where your steering wheel shakes a little bit if you go out of the lane?
yeah.
One way or
Whenever
the
I
other?
fall asleep, it does that. You know?
Not the rumble strip. It's a little shake in your steering wheel when you go.
In the
out of the lane.
suburban,
Yeah.
suburban, the chair moves.
Oh, okay.
The seat, rather, not the chair. The seat goes when you're about to hit something.
Yeah.
Very handy.
Yes, Tom's the one who went to the Ivy League school in the room. That's right.
Whenever I have a problem, I call my sales guy.
Yeah.
Who regrets ever selling me that car. I call him probably once every 3 weeks.
You know, most dealerships have one guy, and that's all they do is show people how to use their cars.
Yeah.
He gave me the lesson, but I wasn't paying much attention. I give him a call and I say, "Hey, Josh, question: How do I turn on the rear windshield wiper?"
Within a couple days or two.
Wait a minute.
How many times a week are you at your dealer?
Oh, I'm
At least once a week.
no. I'm not there that often, but I was just there a couple weeks ago. Thank you very much. Got a bunch of stuff done. Feeling good about things. Coming up, we do have a comedian guest that will be joining us today. Comedian Owen Garrett joining us a little bit later on.
So you're going to drink this shot of rum with nothing?
Well,
yeah.
that's
Have you had breakfast?
I have not, and that's what I was asking. The way I normally do it
Yeah.
is I put a little rum in my Diet Pepsi. Now, can I go ahead and do that? And then-
No. I think
Come on, hang on. Let's take a vote.
I'm not on your
Okay,
side.
for
Sorry.
those that want Chick to do a straight shot, say aye at the count of 3. 1, 2. Aye.
For those,
For those
letting
opposed, say nay.
Nay.
The ayes have it. When we come back, you can prepare yourself. You can
Shooters!
Go eat a couple pretzels.
I got a song for you too.
The end.
I like that.
I love it. I love you, Pat Godwin.
Everybody have a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I
did.
I'm not
I did.
having a great
I had a
Monday,
great-
I can tell you that.
I did 20 loads of laundry. I ran into a friend of mine. We were doing this gingerbread building thing yesterday afternoon with the girls, and I ran into this one friend of mine who's like the most macho sort of sports watching dude.
That's right. That was me.
And he was, first of all, I couldn't believe he wasn't watching football, and I'm sure he was very upset about it. But secondly, he walks up and he goes, "Look at my hands. I have dishpan hands." Because it's like me. I think I probably did at least 20 dishwashing loads. A lot of them by hand. But part of a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I will say one thing about Thanksgiving that's it's certainly nice to have relatives in the house, but when someone brings a dog over for, say, the whole weekend, and the dog is a big puppy, all hell breaks loose all weekend.
Why
long.
don't
and you
you
have a puppy
crate 'em?
too, right?
No, it's the barking.
Yeah, why don't you put him in the crate?
No, it's the barking. So I would tiptoe around the room when I got up, trying not to wake up the puppy.
Oh, my
Because
God.
the minute he's up, just total chaos.
Why don't you let me walk him for a whole day?
Yeah, give Pat a treat.
Give
He's
me a
just
job.
waiting
Because
for you
I wanted to
bring your
get the
dog
puppy
by.
back.
Oh, he would have come back. Nice.
No, he would have run away. He's not a good walker. He needs a lot of training. But strange people, one thing, but bringing a dog to someone else's
Who brings
house.
a dog to Thanksgiving?
What am I? He was there the whole weekend.
Well, I brought my
Well, I
dog.
did in '99.
Oh, is this Willie's dog?
Yeah. He didn't do as much damage as Pat's son did 2 years ago.
Oh, God.
You know, the broken lamp.
Broken lamp. We've not.
You break one leg.
Yeah.
It should be there at the ex-in-laws all week.
Hey, he said.
Yeah?
Is it time for that holiday shot yet?
Sure.
Go.
And you talk about holidays.
Do you know this child?
That's right, Mr. Magoo.
The child is young Ebenezer Scrooge.
That's right.
Coming up, we have Charles Dickens news. Believe it or not.
You have a song for my advent
Of
calendar?
course
Pat?
I do.
Now we have to explain. This is an alcohol advent calendar.
Spirits of the World.
So you have to do 2 shots today because you missed December 1st.
From a company called Flaviar. It's just like caviar
I think it's just flavor.
instead of the C, they have an FL.
Okay, so now
Caviar,
the first one, did you
Flaviar.
say, is some kind of a rum?
It's
It
a
is
rum
from
Columbia.
San Antonio, Texas, though, is the distillery. I think the Alamo Distillery.
Remember the Alamo, Tom?
Wait a
I
second.
can't remember anything.
I'm confused. I thought you said it was,
thought it was from Columbia.
It says,
Product of Columbia.
but then the distillery says, I bet you're not going to find it, so I'll just tell you. It says San Antonio.
Yes.
So, is that-
Adams.
Is that who imported it? Or
Alamo
Maybe.
Distilling
Must be.
Company, San Antonio, Texas.
It must be who imported it, yeah.
40%,
Yeah.
80 proof.
Okay, well, let's
alcohol by
Go.
see
Let's
this
do
baby.
it.
Hold it up
Are
so
we
I can
doing
see
it?
it.
All right, here we go. I got the.
Are you going to put this in a glass or just throw the whole thing back? It looks like sort of half a test tube. And here we go.
We need a drum roll. Hang on.
Okay.
We didn't have a drum roll last year. That's what we were missing. It's kind of a drum.
This does sound like a Stumbling Drunks theme song. Chick throws it back,
He grimaces.
and
I'm in trouble. That's really good.
Wow.
tasty.
Delicious.
Are you a big rum drinker?
I am now.
Oh,
Is it a darker flavor or
It
spicy?
is a darker flavor.
Does it give you and what's the actual name of it? I'm sorry, one more time. Does it have an official name?
No, it
just
says rum.
Yeah.
Here, you'll believe her. I know you don't ever believe me. What?
No,
it
there
says
is. Yeah,
rum.
it just says rum, product of Columbia.
Is there a
Like I said,
guidebook to this?
yeah,
advent
that's what
calendar?
I'm thinking, that
No,
he left.
there's
He
no-
left some of this at
No,
home.
I did.
Bet you
Okay.
did.
That wouldn't add to it, I don't think.
Okay, we got our first win.
You know,
back.
Hemingway says. Hemingway has a. Hang on a second. I need to get my breath.
it took your breath away.
Hemingway.
There's a Hemingway rum called Pilar, named after his boat and his consort, and that's what that reminds me of, the Hemingway rum.
Okay, very nice.
That's right. I know my different rums. You've got a problem.
Now, Pat, you have a song about this?
Of course I have a song. The calendar's here.
Yeah.
Chick is winking, because pretty soon he'll be drinking
That's right.
a different shot every day. He's our Hemingway, drinking on the air with Chick McGee.
Hey!
Drinking on the air with Chick McGee.
Everybody!
At 6 a.m., he takes his first shot. At 7:05, he's coming in hot.
That's right.
At 9:10, he's gone, passed out in the John. Drinking on the air with Chick McGee.
Pass out 1 year, and you're
You're
labeled.
labeled, yeah.
Bridge.
Drinking on the air with Chick McGee.
Thank you very much, Pat.
He's shaped like a
We'll work on the bridge for tomorrow.
Well, I have a bridge.
Okay, yeah, we'll work on a bridge for you. Something about we have to have something that he's pooping his pants. Okay.
Of course.
Why not?
God, we went 31
That
minutes.
has never happened.
I just went to the
And
flight.
Didn't you do
Hit
4
it
shots in
hard.
one day last year for some reason? Didn't we have like
We had to
a?
catch up.
Because you told me to. Is why I did it.
As you can see, the alcohol has no effect, officer. Now you have to do 2 shots today because the one you just did was for Sunday,
For
December
yesterday,
1st.
I didn't do a shot yesterday.
Okay. All right. Well, good.
Do you have more?
Yeah, according to the Flavor website, it did come with a tasting notebook.
I don't think that.
You've already lost it?
Yeah.
tasting.
Well, wouldn't it be useful for you to know what kind of rum that was since you enjoyed it so much?
Colombian rum.
I'm looking it up.
Thank you.
We'll
Okay.
we'll find
And
out.
I've already been windbagged. I said when you mentioned Straight No Chaser, I said that's a fine band. They're of course, acapella group.
Of course, we all know that.
I think band merely means an
band of
aggregation.
brothers, yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
trying to give them a quick plug for their fine work.
Oh, hey, look, more
I know I'm in the minority.
What's the next shot in your advent calendar?
USA rum from
The United
San
States.
Antonio, Texas. The distilling.
I think that might be where the
Flaviar?
company is.
They're all from San Antonio.
Shut up
It's
about
going to be a long day.
We'll get that book later today.
The guidebook. Just drink
Yes.
it. Just throw it back.
Just
Are they all 40%?
this is 42%.
42%.
boy.
A little overproof for you. You ready?
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Merry Christmas.
Down the hatch.
Did you get it all?
What was that one?
More rum.
More rum, 42%. Oh, yeah, there's the extra 2% right there.
You need to come up with a toast or something.
Woo! Hang on a second. Who's doing that music? Oh,
You are. You're washing it down with a little coffee. That'll help.
No, Diet Pepsi.
Oh, of course. Caffeine.
Nectar of the gods. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back to sports. So once again, from the Omaha Steaks Sports Desk, it's Chick McGee.
Where's the other
Several
bottle?
shots
In the
into his
trash.
advent calendar. And the next one will be tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
What?
You only get one tomorrow.
Now,
You're done for the day.
he does have another one at home, so don't feel bad for him, kids.
No, I have a whole bottle of rum. Okay, and now for my next trick, I will read the sports.
All right.
Everybody ready?
Are you aware that you've already read quite a bit of it?
No, I haven't. I have not.
Or
Stop
that you
it.
did that joke last break.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Oh, I totally forgot.
Once again, from the Associated Press,
different audience.
Mr. Chick
Deshaun
McGee.
Watson, 234 yards passing through 2 touchdowns. Did I do this
Yes.
one?
No. Chick is 2 shots into his advent calendar.
You know, I was just sitting there thinking,
Yeah.
if I don't do Saturdays, I'm going to have to do 2 shots either Friday or Monday, right?
That's true.
right.
So if I do 3 now, I'm already here.
Yeah.
So that means I do 1 Friday and then 2
This
Mondays.
is what's called the logic of an alcoholic. But-
Shut up.
Ready?
So now Jess is the woman handling the
But
bartending duties.
we all have to remember that this is the 3rd day shot we're doing now, so we won't catch up till Monday.
No, I'm doing 7, which is Saturday, like Tom said to do.
So she's gonna give you the shot you would be doing Saturday should you
Right.
come into work. I can see typically you come into work on Saturday to catch up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait a
My-
second.
show
I'm
prep.
sorry.
He
my
does
whole
all
week's-
his show prep.
And my
yeah.
whole week's built around
Are
Saturday.
you still feeling hot, by the way?
It's a little warm in here.
Oh, well, this is
not at
going to help.
What is
Another rum?
What is
Is it
Saturday
another
shot?
rum?
Oh, it's cognac.
Oh, maybe I don't
You have
wanna-
to sip
Once,
that. You
once
don't,
you've cracked that liquor hymen,
I think
you got to
should
drink it.
sip it.
Product of France.
Give it here.
Oh, I love cognac.
I don't think I've ever had cognac.
Really?
Is it syrupy?
40%.
It's made from champagne.
Are all the champagne?
Champagne.
Oh, good. Now you won't have a headache.
Are all those? Are all these 40% ABV? Is that?
I'm not sure. You
Just
left
drink
the
it.
booklet
We
at
don't have time
home.
for all this falderall. Got to get just to it. Just
Chug,
take
chug,
the top
chug,
off and
chug,
drink it.
chug,
Man
chug,
up, come on.
chug.
Well, can you do something about him? He's your best friend.
I cannot today.
Actually, I wanted
Not today, huh?
Not
well,
today.
I actually wanted Kristi to.
Oh, man.
Oh, you just drank it. I wasn't even looking.
Oh,
Yeah, that's.
How is it?
Cognac is a sip drink, not a shot drink.
Not the way Chick drinks.
it hurts my nose.
Feels okay now?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Chick
Oh, man.
McGee is perspiring. There may be a new hiring, but he sips unafraid. Mistakes will be made. Drinking on the flare with Chuck McPhee. Stinking on the dare with Chippy Lee. Drinking on the air with Chick McGee.
Tell him, Patty.
You've got some color in your
Wait,
cheeks.
play one more.
You got one?
One more. Just the tag. Soiling underwear with Chick McGee.
You really think that
My sphincter is a guessing that my panties will be messing.
I have
Is
never.
it liquid or gas?
I've been
We're
very.
keeping my ass.
I've been very.
Pat and I write these things very quickly.
That was very quick.
I should write that down for tomorrow.
Never happened. Okay, so I have 3 ounces of alcohol, right?
More than 3 ounces. Remember, these are.
Huh?
They're
50 milliliters.
Yeah.
You've got 150 milliliters. You want to figure
I think
that
I'm
out,
going to
Kristi?
bring in. I have my own blood alcohol meter.
Oh, you carry it in your
home.
keys
Shut up. Maybe.
like a pro.
I have one in the car.
Oh, I had a
Do
story.
you have one in the car? I should blow into it. Are we talking about the blood alcohol things?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Oh, is it? Never mind.
Is this-
I almost said to your car so you could start it.
I don't know why we're laughing.
It's
You're gonna have
court
to go
ordered.
out and
I'm sorry, you have to disconnect it.
Some people have a tire gauge.
Pat, I am so sorry. I really didn't mean
No,
to
that
say
was
that.
funny.
out
Pat hasn't
loud.
had a
Isn't
drink
that
in quite some
40-year-old
time.
version
Long
when she
time.
gets in the car? and sits there, can you blow into this?
The gutter is but a distant memory.
Starts the car.
No, we had a story. We just had this rather unpleasant story about a Japanese department store that was
I'm
asking their
sad.
female employees to wear so-called period badges
Yeah.
during that time of the month. This actually translates to Little Miss Period.
Hey, he said, asking a question, knowing the answer to it.
Yes.
Do you think there's a male equivalent to PMS?
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah,
say there is, yeah.
absolutely.
A menstrual cycle?
That's right.
Oh, I totally agree with that.
know there
I think there's probably a lobby that there should be one just so all things can be equal in life. The answer is, of course, not.
I think there's a menstrual cycle
Of course not.
in response to a woman's menstrual cycle. I think that it's maybe that.
I don't think. I think it stands alone. I think.
You think so?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's track yours and find out.
Well, I don't think
Boy,
anyone's-
that's going to be hard to do because you've got the
Man
mood
enough
cycle,
to
which is going to throw everything off.
Moody.
Oh, it's crab-ass Tuesday.
Because I'm always wonderful and happy.
Sorry, see what I'm saying? Hey, some sad news for the Bob and Tom Show family. Josh Arnold's dad died last Thursday, and we've talked about Larry a lot. Larry was a super badass, a Vietnam War combat veteran. And Larry had recently been diagnosed with a very serious illness, and he's very sadly died Thursday. But Larry had a great sense of humor. Besides being a great soldier, he was the father of 4 boys. He loved this show. Mm-hmm. Even when his son joined it, I want to make that clear. He didn't waver.